Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some 9-bit armies. And today, welcome to mission number 2. It's called Fleeing Rats, and it's actually taken me quite a few attempts. I've actually already recorded this and played this. I'm going to talk you through now my kind of strategy and what the kind of situation is. So there's this middle base, this middle island. It's quite heavily fortified. There's loads of naval yards around. And basically, we need to try and complete this in under 10 minutes. We need to kill all the naval yards and kill the enemy HQ on the middle island. You've got all these little bases around, and you've also got this ally down in the bottom right, which is the previous base, actually, from the previous mission. So the first thing you want to try and do is get your refinery. So I like to get my refinery on this little right island, first of all. Refineries build pretty quick in this game, and it's important to say, actually, I'm playing this mission after a major balance update, so I think it's actually became a little bit harder. Actually, I don't know if it became harder, but the ally seems to die harder or quicker since this update. So the first thing you want to do is get that refinery. Get the refinery down in the bottom right. You've already got a refinery on this top area. You want to get a barracks there as well, so you want to creep forward to the beach so you can build your naval yards. And you'll also see on the right-hand side, I'm destroying that bridge ever so slowly. I'm going to leave it on like 9 HP. Or 9% HP. And the reason is because your AI is going to die. Your ally is going to die. And you need to blow that bridge before the enemy starts turning to you. Because if you lose one of your radars in this mission, you will lose the bonuses you want completely. And under 10 minutes, and you need to keep all your radars alive.
Motor pool complete.
So I'm getting 2 motor pools. One on the southwest land and also one here on this land, and I'm basically making sure that all the refineries are collecting with 2 harvesters and leaving that bridge ultra low. So I prioritize getting every refinery that's close by on the map, including this one at the top, get them all on 2 harvesters, and then just start spamming loads and loads of units. So here's the last harvester queued now. And then once that's queued, you can start queuing armored cars. One more harvester it looks like I need. Then you can start building shipyards here at the top. You can probably build this down on the bottom left as well, but I think there's more room at the top area. I think I like to get up to 6 shipyards. And as soon as you get your shipyards out, you want to start spamming gunboats. So first shipyard is out, second shipyard is out. Queue a load of boats. You can hold control to queue 5 units at a time. I've got armored cars queuing, and I'm rallying most of my stuff at the top. I'm queuing infantry up, machine gunners, and the rocket guys. They're all being queued at the top. You can get beach assaulted down in this bottom left area, which is why I'm queuing most of my armored cars there. But once you know the coast is clear, then you can send them all up to the top, because we're going to do some big amphibious attack later on into the middle to kill the HQ. Just making sure you're spamming the gunboats. The more and more shipyards you get, the more and more barracks or more and more motor pools you get, the faster all of your units produce. Gunboats are the most important thing here. You want to clear the seas, clear the naval yards, ignore this bottom right enemy base, and ignore your ally dying. There's nothing you can do to save him, and if you focus on saving him, you won't complete it probably within the under 10 minutes. You can repair the ally base, but I don't think a lot happens. So when that ally dies, he's going to start then going across the bridge to my far right and little island. Alright, so we're going to go across now. We've got this amount of gunboats. We've got near enough 10, maybe 8 to 10. If you suddenly get overwhelmed, go back and hide behind your shipyards. But if you can hang around there, even if you lose a few, I don't think it's so bad. Just pick off that first naval yard. Take away his production, because I don't think they rebuild it. Then go back. So we picked off one. Our ally is dead. What our radars are doing, you can see there's like little circles on the minimap. It's basically highlighting, like in kind of StarCraft 2. Don't know what the building's called in StarCraft 2, but it highlights when the enemy is coming to you. So the enemy in this case is green, and you'll see all the green circles coming towards you, for example. That's when you need to blow the bridge. That's when you need to defend the beach. So I'm going around now. Where these stars are is where the naval shipyards are. You want to blow them. You want to blow them up. At this point, I probably wouldn't bother engaging the turrets, although you can to weaken the defenses. I mean, if you've got enough cash, like you see there, I've got like, what, 8k? If you've got more cash, then just keep spamming shipyards, multiples, barracks, so you keep producing faster and faster. So I was a bit late blowing the bridge there, but do it. And I think a load of the enemy units die because they're stuck on the bridge. You'll see a bit of blood in a second. You see that blood? But it will rebuild in 3 minutes automatically, so you've got to get ready for the next wave. You might have to blow it. But if the enemy does start coming and you've got spare gunboats at that point, you can send the gunboats under the bridge. And they will help defend. We've got 2 groups of gunboats now. I want to focus on taking out these naval yards. That's the first objective. Or the main thing you want to do. Cancel my gunboats now, and now I'm queuing up sea transports. Just as many as you can. Get all the units to the top or to the bottom left, wherever you're planning to load up, and then you're going to do a beach assault and take out the enemy HQ. Once these naval yards are dead, you can just suicide the gunboats. In this case, they don't get suicided, they just wipe out all the defenses on the shores, but if you add less, if you want to complete this even faster, you could just go around the edges, picking off all the turrets, picking off as many units as you can to make the beach assault as seamless or as easy as possible. So I'm loading up my sea transports now. It's a bit sloppy this because there's a few that are empty. But you just want to basically get across as fast as possible because you need to complete it in the next 3 minutes and 40 seconds. At that point, I don't need any more units on the top, so I'm making more barracks, more motor pools. On that little island, need to keep the radars alive to complete the all the bonus objectives. Beach assault, unload everything as fast as possible. And you can just dive in and just hit the HQ, and then you've won when you hit the HQ. Gunboats can just support. They can't come on land. Like I think the tadpoles for the sentinels, they can come on land, I believe. And then that's complete. Once you've hit the HQ, that's the mission complete. Yeah, it seems pretty easy when you know what to do, but actually the point where you're trying to figure out what to do and the multiple tries, that's the hard bit. But then in the end, I was actually surprised I actually completed it today. I thought I was going to be there for an absolute age. Mission complete. So GG, hopefully enjoyed that. Hopefully you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully enjoying this series.